Hi guys, it's John from J.B.D Hobbies and Interests. Just like to show you one of my hobbies, my 132 scale farm.
So John, what made you start collecting 132 scale tractors and machinery?
Well, basically when I was a young boy, being in the part of Kent that we're in, agricultural, you know, it's in the countryside where I am. It was basically young age, seeing machines going past the house on the way to the fields, and a bit curious of the big machine going past, whatever it was, tractor, combine, or whatever. I used to go into the toy shops, and when I was a young boy, going to the toy shops and buy the model of that machine I saw go down the road. So you know, whether it was a combine or a tractor, I bought the model of it. Britain's, as some of the older generation know, Britain's toys were very realistic in the way they looked. Exactly the same as the real thing. So you saw it, you bought that machine, and yeah, that was it. That was it really. Just a young age really, and buying my own small farm machinery that I could buy at the time.
So what's your favourite machinery on this scale 132 scale model farm?
Well, I would say it would be the combines. You know, due to the big machines on the farm. Class ones, class combines, and a lot of class stuff I do like because I did work for them when I was a youngster, when I was first 17, and left school. I went and worked for them for a year as a trial period. So yeah, you know, I'm a bit of a class man myself. But to be honest with you, the most machine I do like on the farm is, I can't remember if it was about a year ago, 2 years ago, that Britain's Ertil Tomy, whatever they call themselves now, brought this out, and it's the JCB 3C Mark III. The reason why I like this quite a lot is due to there was a lot of them around this area working, and there still are. A lot of them still about working, and but yeah, it was a model that Britain's Ertil was a long time coming. They should have made it a bit earlier really, but there you go. But I've done a few things to this, made it look a bit more rusty, and put a three-way bucket on it. But yeah, it's that's one of the best things on here. I would like it if Britain's or any of the 132 companies to make the Cat D98 bulldozer, because there's no one out there that does a 132 scale bulldozer. There is one company, Ross, but they're very hard to get hold of. But yeah, that'd be my favourite one, I would have thought.
Right. So that's it for that part.
Remember when we sat in your car and you told me all about the stars and how you'd make it up there one day, and I would hum and whistle through and you would try.
Hi guys, back again. Just gonna give you a little chat of some of the class bits I've got, what I mentioned earlier in the film. This is the class baler, old Britain's one, but I converted it. It's Bamford's one, but I converted it and done it in class. As I said, I'm a bit of a class man. Just whacked some class stickers on it and painted it out in class colours, and yeah, I think it's quite fitting on the old class stuff here. I've worked on one of them when I used to work for class. Worked on one of them. Where to do the the reel and the feeding auger on it, and weld some bits up on it. Here we've got the Class. That is the Class Targo. No, the Class Ranger. Sorry. Worked on them, but never one like this. This was the first telehandler Class made. The Ranger was the first one Class made, but this is a bigger one because this is the 911T. So that's a bigger one. The other ones I've worked on was the smaller ones. I can't remember what number they were. Ugly things, the real ones, but you know, first telehandlers for Class making, so you know they done the job, so that was all good. We've got the Class tractor here. I've not driven one of these or worked in any of these because I'd left Class by then. This is like, you know, newish, so I was there in the 90s. Then you've got the bigger Class tractor, same again. I've not worked on any of these, but I've heard they're quite good tractors. Basically, they're all Renaults underneath all them. They're all Renault tractors. Then you've got the Class Dominator. I used to work on these quite a lot when I worked for Class. These were still newish. They're good little combines. One of the farmers up the road from me still runs one. They're still going strong. Yeah, I used to have to do a few bits on them. I used to have to get inside the grain tanks and pack the unloading auger up with grease. That bit there, I had to pack all that out with grease in there. Because I was the smallest one on the firm, the youngest one on the firm. I always got the dirtiest jobs, which you don't mind because you learn from it. Then you got the Class Alexian 480. I worked on these. Basically, it's the same thing, getting inside the grain tank in the top of it, and they was, you know, new then. The Class Alexians, because they was they're all computerised now, and that was like the first of them, like getting the computers in. And then back over there is the Class Alexian 580, so it's just a bigger side of it. Probably a bit more better technology on it or something like that. But yeah. And then the last bit here, here's a Class Butterfly mowers. For doing silage and cutting down. But yeah, that's the Class bits. Now, just this little bit, last little bit I do is Benj asked me about the buildings and that. Well, some of these buildings I've made due to you can't get them, and then when you can get them, they're like really dear. Them ones over there, they're just Britain's Atcos farm buildings that Britain's done a time ago, but they've recoloured them and all that, and brought them back out again. And then the rest of the buildings here I've made myself, like this one here. It's like a grain store shed. We've got storage up in stairs and a feed room down the bottom. Built all that out of solid wood, bit of cardboard and matchsticks, and just painted it, sprayed it. The Dutch barn over there that you see quite a lot on farms. Good old barns they are. Always hold a number of treasures in it. Just done the same to that, painted it, put a bit grey, put a bit of little rust spots on it and sprayed a bit of green on it. House is over there in the Oast House, which you know is a very popular sign in Kent, the Oast House. That's made of cardboard at the moment. I will be making a wooden one of one of them when I get around to it and get the wood in. And the house there, farmhouse. They do farmhouses, model 132 farmhouses, but like I say, they're usually expensive. But you know, what you can put your mind to, you can build it yourself. So I'll probably make another one of them when I get round to it. Workshop over there, tractor workshop. I've got over there. I have actually got another one of them downstairs, a tractor workshop. I've got another model downstairs, a smaller one. I made that out of just any bits of wood it was laying about. It wasn't great, but you know, does the job. And another Dutch barn over there. Another Dutch barn over there. Just in there with a few bits of machinery, and then over the back there with the JCBs in it, the clamp for the maize and for the feed for the cattle and that. So yeah, that's a few things we've got. We're just going to get a little bit of a close up on the further buildings. It is over the back there, the Dutch barn on that, and yeah.
You get the tune, but you never really heard it anyway. You told me about the only one who'd ever really showed you something you had truly never seen before. And up until that very moment, nothing else had seemed important. Everyone a disappointment. So, I've been holding you up so you know that the waves are tied to the shore. I've been holding you up so you grow, just as the waves are tied to the shore. Remember when we were walking time, your hand once gently closed round mine, and everything around us seemed.
Hi guys, that's the little run through of the Britain's 132 scale farm. That's a hobby of mine, one of the hobbies. Hope you like it. Do like and subscribe. We'll be putting many more videos on here when we get the time, and we'll leave some links of 132 scale model companies such as Britain's. Thank you very much.